The Fallout games take you to a world where nuclear annihilation was inevitable. And 200 years later, your character awakes and tries to fix the world. Though there's a bunch of Fallout games, some are better, some are not as good, but we're going to have to rank them from the best to the better to the worst. And we're doing this in a tier list. Starting off with the first Fallout game and its sequel, Fallout 2. They're both good. They deserve B and C, but they don't age well, mostly because of these face cams that they have. It just doesn't age well. And sadly, this same attitude of mine is going to be shared towards its other games, Fallout Tactics and Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. And this thing would keep on happening if it wasn't for, you know him, you love him, Bethesda. Bethesda's first Fallout game was Fallout 3, and I have mixed feelings about this one. Most of my dislikes come from how hard it is to navigate Washington and how easily you can get to the city after you start the game. But aside from all these dislikes, I really enjoy this game. I think the style is very nice, the placement is amazing, but, it could be better. So, I'll have to say, my likes and dislikes, I think I'll give this game an A. And I think, in my opinion, Fallout New Vegas is probably the best in the entire franchise. I'm going to have to give it an S tier. The aesthetic is just amazing, like everything. It's just, there has so much freedom with the role-playing in general, and it's just a fun game. Yeah, a lot of good styles of everything, and Vegas itself is beautiful. I just think it all wraps together very nicely. Fallout 4 is next on the list, and this time, it's pretty good. Can't really complain. It's a decent one. It deserves an A. But it's mostly just been made fun of because of the glitches and the settlement quest. So, that happens. Visually, Fallout 4 is just too cartoony. It's very colorful. It's very nice. But it's just way too cartoony. The planes, the cars. They don't look realistic. They look like 1 year in the 1950s went on forever. So, that just kind of... It looks nice, but it's distracting when you really play it enough. So that's my real only nitpick. But yeah. Now here we reach a grinding halt. And now we reach Fallout 76. This game has been beaten to death by the internet and Bethesda itself because they did not put much effort into this game. It was buggy. It was not good. If you're really interested in learning about how bad it was, Internet Historian made a pretty good video on it. I watched it. I thought it was very good. You should go check it out if you're interested in how Bethesda destroyed that game. But I can't like it. I played it. I got about an hour in. The load times were terrible. It was way too large. It was just not worth it. And the latest Fallout game is Fallout Shelter. It's okay. It's a shame that the Fallout franchise has just fallen into the mobile game rabbit hole. It's a decent game, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I can't say much more than that. Well, this is my tier list of all the Fallout games. If you have any complaints or comments about it, if you want to change anything about it, make sure to leave a comment about it in the comment section. And thank you. I'll see you next time.